G'day all you YouTube people sitting there on your couch thinking, God, what am I going to watch tonight? Well, look, I've done a runner from the West Coast. I'm back on the East Coast, and today we're going to have a look at a cafe in Batemans Bay called Starfish. And as usual, we're going to have a look at the bike parking, the food, the coffee, the service, the view, all that kind of stuff. And this place is in a really good spot. It's on the boulevard that runs along the foreshore in Batemans Bay. It's kind of tourist central. It's next to the bus stops. And, this is the place where people promenade up and down when the weather's nice. And they're on the corner, so they get lots and lots of traffic. And I've never actually stopped here. I've always thought it's a little bit too touristy for me, not my thing. And I've just gone riding past here. God, it must be 100 times at least in both directions. But on this particular day, I thought, I'll turn up, have a look at the menu, see if they've got a bacon and egg roll, and if so, I'm going to stop because I think they've got possibly the finest bike parking in Batemans Bay and also a smashing view. I mean, that's a really nice place to sit. Well, at certain times of the day it is because I got there pretty early, the sun was low, the glare was just absolutely intense. Half an hour later it would have been perfect because my face would have been in the shade. Anyway, the bacon and egg roll was quite good. Coffee, not to my taste. I think it was just a little bit too bitter for my liking. But I can't complain about the bike parking. Secure, convenient, just right there. And if you didn't want to use the official bike parking, well, you could use a pole around the corner if you wanted to. But if you watch James Hoffman's YouTube channel on coffee, you might have seen his exposition recently where he was talking about how he thinks coffee has been getting bitterer and bitterer or stronger over time because we like milk in our coffees these days. And milk dilutes the taste of the coffee. So what roasters have been doing is as we're adding more milk, like Starbucks going up to these massive lattes that, take a litre of milk, they've had to make their coffee stronger so you can still taste the coffee in amongst this mountain, this gallon of milk. And so therefore, if you have a coffee which doesn't have a lot of milk, it tastes really dark and bitter and strong. So, that's just my taste buds anyway. To me, this was a strong coffee. I prefer something that's a bit more mellow. That's why I like a latte. If I wanted, a strong coffee, I would have gone for a macchiato or something like that. Just a hit of coffee or a couple of shots of coffee with just a little bit of milk. But, I go for this. So anyway, that's just my coffee likings. Not everyone likes it that way. I'm not going to say the place was good or bad based on that. I'm just saying this is how it is. Anyway, the service was good. Can't complain about that. And like I said, good bike parking, an extensive menu, very, very popular with the tourists. And it would just be nice if all the establishments in the area had convenient, secure bike parking that was as good as this place.